Revue now.
You want to do? Isn't it going to be in the paper?
No, probably not.
You want to review the show now?
Yeah. Is it?
All right. Why the hell not? Everything else is... Sure, go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Gertrude Parker from Providence Journal.
I'm gonna bring my own chair to this.
I guess you do. Yes.
You seem upset, Munslow Keith.
No, I'm fine. It's Keith Munslow.
No, I have here Munslow, comma, Keith. The comma means pause.
Yeah, that's just... It's Keith Munslow. That they do it that way when they list it alphabetically. It's just a...
No, K comes before M alphabetically.
She's got you, buddy.
That's a very smart man. The Empire Revue is a very strange show, directed by Munslow Keith. It happens the first Sunday of every month at a place called AS220. It's a place like an art gallery, but apparently it has a stage, which I don't know why you need a stage in an art gallery, but the show is weird, so it kind of all fits. At the beginning of the show, a man, Munslow Keith, came out and explained all the different sounds of the show. Each instrument made a different sound, which is something that I already knew. Then, a man named Stevie Lightning came out. I was at first very scared of this man because I thought he was gonna make lightning in the theater. But he did not. He just played a guitar about a Russian song or something. The next thing was a little miniature play. Kind of like a regular long play, only it doesn't take as long. This first little play was with 3 ladies and a priest man. The audience laughed at all of the mean parts when the priest man was doing terrible things to a person who ended up being his mother. I don't know why it's funny to beat up your mom. Then the next thing happened, and then a man came out and told jokes. For some reason, he was lit in a bright yellow light. I think the lightning guy thought he was an evil man because he made him yellow. And then the man asked me my address, and I got scared, but I said it anyways. I think I might get in trouble later.
Just give her a juice box, Jesus.
I do thank you. The next mini play said a lot of French words that I didn't know, like chaise and free. And maybe it's because I watch a lot of theater, but I know that that wasn't a real restaurant. Because the food wasn't even real. And then a weird man came out and danced all weird, and then he got me wet. That seemed like a terrible Mother's Day. The next thing that happened was some people called the Top Cats came out. They were not cats. They were just band people. They were also lit in yellow. And this time the spotlight kept changing size. I don't know what that means. They played 2 songs, but the second song was in blue lights. Then the lights went crazy. I think the sax man was controlling it with his music. This man shouted a lot when he played and sang.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
I didn't understand this part. The next man he played had a very, very strange German man without an accent. I mean, he was dressed like a little German boy, but he didn't sound like a German boy. This man, I think, was a special man. I think the review likes making fun of special men. I don't really get what happened in the play. I think the special man wanted to take the old gangster man's money. I don't know why. Then I went to the bathroom. But in the bathroom, oh wow. This bathroom had a special black wall with a lot of different color writings on it, and I had to read a lot of them. One of the writings said that the gold was in the toilet, but I don't think it is. I checked in there anyways, just to make sure, but it was not there. So if you go to A through 20, do not check in the toilet in the ladies' room. There was a lot of people in there too, and they came in and out, and they said that sometimes they like to miss certain parts of the show to come use the bathroom too. I agreed. When I came back from the bathroom, I had to wait in the back for a certain moment, but I got to see the Super Cheap Trio play. Oh, I'm thinking about food again. Where was I? Oh yeah, oh wait a second, I'm not supposed to write about the Super Cheap Trio. There's a policy at the Providence Journal. I'll just skip that one. Let me see. Oh, alright, here we go. The next man played the guitar, his name was Jake. He was much less yellow than the previous guests. He told 2 stories before he sang his song. His guitar broke for a minute, and a lady had to come out to fix the wires or something. I think that his song was about babies. The other guitar man in the dark played too, but very softly, but I heard him. He has a hat on. The audience knew all the words to this song. I bet it's because this guitar man comes to the show a lot. The next thing that happened was a man who brought out a ladder and then forgot what he was doing, and then he made a man work a big drill in the ladder. And I don't think I was the only one confused. I was scared. I think the audience was too. It took a long time to make this weird thing, but it got everybody very excited. And all of that was for some Christmas lights to go on. I forgot to write that part down, but I think it's okay. The next man hula hooped and told the story at the same time. It was amazing. There's very little things that I can do and hula hoop at the same time. I can't even hula hoop at the same time. Also, He told the stories in a way and moved his body in a way that made me feel funny in my front parts. I think it made a lot of people feel funny in their front parts. Next, a Russian man came out. He had vodka for sale. I think that in theater, this is what's called a commercial. Then a man came out in a dress skirt. It was weird, but funny too. Then a man started shouting from the back of the theater. He yelled at Munslow, "Keith." The band people didn't seem to like him. This man tricked me. He was a heckler. I think that means that he was a vampire because he was afraid of the light. I will look that word up when I get home. Then a pretty lady came out to sing. She must have been very hot because she kept taking her clothes off. There was a man at my table who liked this a lot. He just smiled and smiled every time she took something off. I saw her boobies. The next thing was two actors came from a theater that I have never heard of, but I will find this theater. This mini play was a play inside of a play like Hamlet. They talked a lot. The lady knew the nice lady next to me, because she called her Emily, which must be her name. The man's shoes were really white. I don't know why they used the papers in this play. Because it wasn't really a play. They seemed to be reading off the papers, which I know that in theater you're supposed to memorize your lines. Also, the man seemed to have a hard time standing up. He kept flouncing around on the stage. I don't know what that meant. At the end of it, I realized that I didn't know what happened in the play. But apparently it was called Our Town. But that's not like the town I grew up in. Then the show ended.
No, it didn't.
What?
Go ahead.
The Empire Revue is very long and confusing. But if you like that sort of thing, then you should go see it. Thank you very much for reading my review. Gertrude.